Alright guys, today is the day. We got our block guys coming. Well, they've kind of already been here a few days. You can see their stuff. Because of all the rain we've had lately, they haven't been able to come, which kind of messed up my video idea for it. So I had to shift a little, and this is the video you'll now get. I will let y'all watch them put up that. They got a few walls up, not all the way, and I really wanted it all to be in one video. But I want to get a video out for y'all because a few of y'all said y'all wanted to see it. So here it is. This is the start of laying the brick or the block for the basement of our cabin. Alright guys, we just made it here to the track, but Dad is playing with Caroline, so he's not going to be able to film me. I'm switching out shoes. He's not going to be able to film me while I run. So I will see y'all after I run. I also got to hurry because we got to head home and eat dinner still, and it's like 5:30 or later probably by now. But I will see y'all after this run. I was planning on filming it, but since Dad's playing with Caroline, I'll let him keep doing that, and I'll just run my 2.5 miles. But it's a speed workout, so I'm doing 2.5 miles, but 6 laps of 800 meters. So I'll see y'all after that, and by the time I see you, it'll probably be morning time. And hopefully when I see you, we'll be laying brick or laying block for our cabin. Alright guys, it's the next day. I didn't film any yesterday. The block guys came though, laid one. Someone commented it on my last short, something, I think it was a course. 1 row of block, I think is called a course of block. I don't remember without looking back at it though. Can't remember it. So for this time I'm gonna call it a row, but hopefully next time I'll remember it and call it either a course or the right thing. But with that being said, it is November 1st, which means it is 9 days away from Dad's birthday, 14 days away from Caroline's birthday, and in between their birthdays we're gonna be doing something super fun. So stay tuned for that. And also before Dad's birthday is my marathon on the 8th, so that's even more fun. Well, maybe not even more fun, but that's also fun. I'm gonna run a marathon, gotta have a day to rest, recover, and this is gonna be Dad's birthday. I'm getting a massage on Dad's birthday, and then we're gonna be doing something super fun, and then it's Caroline's birthday. So kind of a little bit of a busy week, but it should be super fun. But real quick, I thought I'd talk and say kind of what the plan is with my running. After this marathon, what's happening? Am I going to keep training for another one? Am I going to do something bigger? And yes and no to both of those questions. So first, yes, I am going to be taking a little bit of break from running for a few months after the marathon. I'm going to still run and work out like usual, but not as hard, or I shouldn't say not as hard, but not as frequent. I'm going to still be very consistent and working out and running, just not really training for anything super specific. And the reason I say that is because with us building a house and just birthdays, trips, stuff like that, in 5 months we're going on a big trip for my birthday, which we're already getting ready for it. It's in 5 months, but we gotta find winter gear. I'm saving up a little over $8,000 for camera gear that I'm gonna get, just because I don't really know how to explain it, but I need the gear just to capture it a little bit better, and also what I want to do with the camera and lenses, just for photo and video. I'm gonna want them. So I said, well, we're going on this trip, let's get it saved up for these 9 months, the past 9 months. Hopefully gonna get everything I want, and yeah, just keep on saving until my birthday, and hopefully we can get everything for that trip camera wise. But that trip should be super exciting. I am really excited to film it and take a ton of photos and stuff for that. We're gonna be doing some stuff Caroline's never done, some stuff I've never done, and yeah, it should just be super fun. But with that being said, I said I'm going to take a break from running, but after that trip, we're going to get back into it. We are going to be training for a 70.3 half Ironman, and that is the plan. After my birthday, we start training for a 70.3 half Ironman. That will be super exciting. Now, that will give me 2 years to train for it, though. I don't think I would really necessarily need 2 years to train, but I'm going to train and try to get the best as I can at the swimming, the biking, the running. The expeditions race, that was kind of my first real race. I've ran a ton of 5Ks in the past, but that was kind of the first real race that I was like, I really want to do this. We trained pretty hard for it, and it was super fun. And then I decided I was going to do a half marathon, then followed up with a full marathon, which is in a week away. Can't believe that, but a week away from that. And in between that, we also ran a 5K. So it's been super exciting doing all this, but I think if I give myself 2 years to train for a 70.3, that should give me a lot of time to really get good at it and get good at the swim, get good at the bike, but also save up for it, because an Ironman isn't fairly cheap. The entry fee is a lot more than a marathon and stuff. I believe it's a little bit more than $500. I don't know that for a fact, but that's what I'm pretty sure. But also just the gear, the bike, the helmets, the water bottles, swimming wear, running gear. I'm gonna have to get some of that, and then just a lot more time training. Now, another thing that might take maybe a little less training, I'm not really sure, never done one yet, is a 100-mile ultra marathon in the mountains of Wyoming. I found one there, but you have to qualify for it, so I'm gonna have to find another one closer by that has the elevation requirements that you have to do. I think it said I want to say 18,000 feet of elevation. You have to have that I can't remember exactly, but it is a tough race, but I think it'll be a lot of fun to be able to, number one, say I did a 100-mile ultra, but also just the going there, the training for it, going there and completing 100 miles is, because 100, when you really think about it, 26 miles is kind of a long way, but 100 miles, that's kind of far. But that is a few of the goals that I have for after we go on my trip for my birthday. But another thing was, but also I have a goal that I kind of need y'all's help with. We have 4,716 subscribers as of right now. Now, if you're not already, go down there and subscribe, because the goal is by December 31st to have 5,000 subscribers, which I think is a pretty doable goal, and I need y'all's help though. Y'all gotta go down there, subscribe if you're not already, and yeah, I'd really appreciate that. We've grown quite a bit over these past 4 years, so let's go ahead and hit 5,000, and that'll be super amazing. But today we are getting ready for some friends to come over, and we're kind of just getting everything ready. You can see we got a table back there set up. We made a big bonfire. We're gonna get this little fire pit going right here behind me. Set up cornhole and just get a few other things ready, just to have a bunch of fun. All right, I had to move over here because the mower was pretty loud, but we hopefully are gonna get back going on the block. Well, we're not, but we are gonna have the block guys come over hopefully on Monday, and hopefully they'll be able to finish that week laying all this block. And yeah, it's super exciting getting all this laid, but it has kind of taken a while just with weather and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this kind of bit of a different video. It's taken me a couple weeks to film it, and with the weather and everything that's happened, it's a little bit different than I usually do. Usually what I'll do is I'll film just one day, maybe two, depending on what we're doing, and that's the video. But today it's been a couple weeks, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm gonna wrap it up here for y'all. Make sure you go down there, like, subscribe, hit that little bell button, share this video with your friends and family. Y'all have a good one. God bless.